In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Omniscient, the Creator, the Protector, and the Sustainer of the whole universe. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to start the first unit of second year English. If you go through the contents of your textbook, you will find unit first, which is titled as Vision and Mission on page 2. Unit first, Vision and Mission, is comprised of 3 readings. The first one is the farewell sermon. It is a speech which was delivered by the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The second one is Jinnah's Vision of Pakistan. It is also a speech which was delivered by Muhammad Ali Jinnah on 15th of August 1947. The third one is The Blades of Grass, and it is a poem. Before going to start the first lesson of your textbook, I'm going to tell you the objectives of our today's e-lesson. After watching today's e-lesson, you will be able to read and comprehend the character of the role models, understand the meaning of the given lesson, and comprehend the theme in the text. Okay, let's talk about the farewell sermon. This sermon, the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam delivered on the 9th day of Zulhijjah 10th Inno Hijra 632 CE in the Orana valley of Mount Arafat in Mecca, at the end of his first and last pilgrimage to Mecca. When the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam performed his first and last pilgrimage, he felt that his time was drawing near, so he gathered all his companions and delivered a sermon which is known as the farewell sermon. The farewell sermon is mentioned in almost all books of hadith. For example, Sahih al-Bukhari refers to the sermon and quotes part of it. Sahih al-Bukhari is one of the most authentic source of hadith. He has also quoted the last sermon of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal has given the longest and perhaps the most complete version of this sermon in his Musnad. Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal has also given the longest and the most complete version of this sermon in his book of hadith, which is called Musnad. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam led the pilgrims from Mecca through the valley of Mina and up to the mountain of Arafat, and then stopped them in the valley of Orana. The Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam headed all his companions, all the pilgrims, from Mecca to the valley of Mina and then to the mountain of Arafat, and stopped all his companions, all the pilgrims, in the valley of Orana. They stood in front of him silently as he sat on his camel and delivered this sermon. All the pilgrims, all his companions, were standing silently and respectfully as the Holy Prophet sat on his she-camel and delivered the last sermon. With a crowd of over 120,000 pilgrims, his voice could not reach out to all those who were present. The voice of the Holy Prophet ﷺ was not that much high, and it was somewhat impossible that it could reach to the crowd of 120,000 people. For that purpose, he therefore asked Rabba ibn Umayyah ibn Khalaf, who was also known to have a loud voice, to repeat the sermon after him, sentence by sentence, so that everyone could hear. Who was called out to repeat the sermon after the Holy Prophet, sentence by sentence? A Sahabi whose name was Rabba ibn Umayyah ibn Khalaf was called to repeat the sermon sentence by sentence because he was known to have a loud voice. By this way, it was possible that all the companions, all the present people may hear the last sermon properly. It was enough for today, and in tomorrow e-lesson we will cover the original text of the last sermon of the Holy Prophet. It's enough for today. Thank you.